So part 12, jQuery submit answers. So we'll be creating a function in jQuery to compute the scores based on the answers of the user. Okay. Okay, so first thing to do is we need a function that the function that so we need the function to wait, I can't think of that word. So we need a function that will check if the what radio button was checked. Okay, so jQuery check radio buttons. Okay, so find out whether radio button is checked with jQuery. So our favorite word will be JavaScript jQuery. Okay. So element click function. Okay. So element click function if radio button is okay. So I think this is the what we are looking for. Okay. But first we need that ready function. So document that ready function. Okay, and then this element right here. So if this okay, so if this element was clicked, the codes from the codes inside of it will be run. Okay, so this element have this an ID submit, then submit. First thing is we need the first score is equals to 0. Let's try the alert function. Okay, so wait, where's that code? So if radio button is checked, so if that radio button is checked, we will add we'll increment the score with 1. So if radio button, so the first answer, wait, where is it? Number 2, number 1. So what's the output for what's the output? I will test your knowledge. What's the output for this? So we have A is equals to true, B is equals to false, C is equals to false. So if A or B and C, we'll print gigs for gigs or else gigs for gigs. So the choices are gigs for gigs with small letters with lowercase, and then gigs for gigs with uppercases, then no output and error. So the answer for this is this gigs for gigs, uppercase gigs for gigs. So first, these are it will the condition. So the AND operator has the higher precedence, meaning it will be run first. So false and false, it is equals to false, and A or false, true or false, it is equals to true. So gigs for gigs will be displayed. So what is the gigs for gigs? So 1B. Okay, later. if 1b is checked. So if 1b is checked, then score plus plus. So that's it. Score plus plus. Up to 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1B. Okay, 4 gigs, 4 gigs. Next, so what's the output? So the same, A is equals to true, B is equals to false, C is equals to false. So if not A or B, print 1. So A or B is equals to true. A is equals to true or B, and true or false it's equals to true, and then because of this not, it will be false. So 1 is not the answer. Not A or not B and C. So what is the meaning of this? So B and C first. So it would be okay. So not B is equals to true. Then B is equals to false. Then not B is equals to true. Then true and C would be equals to false. And then not A is equals to false. So false or false would be equals to false. Hence 2 will not be the answer. So next, if not A or B or not B and A. Wow. So first, not A or B. So not A would be equals to false or false. So this one, first condition would be false. And not B and A. Not B is equals to not B is equals to true. Would be false from true. From false will be true. And then true and true will be true. Then false or true, then is equals to true. So the answer would be 3. Okay. So what is 3 here? So it's 2C. 2C. And 2C. Next. So what's the output? We have a list here, A, B, and C. What would be the answer for I? Print X. So we have here a list, A, B, and C, D. So 2 characters, two strings in lowercase inside the X variable. Then for I in X. For I in X. I is equals to I dot upper. Okay, this upper function would convert the lowercase into uppercase, then print X. I dot upper. So the answer for here is the A, B, C, D. It remains the same. So we have no variable to I dot upper. So we don't have a variable for this. No. To store the upper cases, it should be X dot. No, it's not. So I think it's, and also it just print X. Okay. X dot upper. If it's mapped into the list, then this will be the answer. But still, this would be the answer, the ABC. And also, I know the answer. I'm just explaining it. ABCD. So it's 3B. Okay. 3B is the answer. 1C, 2C. Next, what's the output? Okay, X dot append. I dot upper. Okay, we have here 2 answers, no output and error. So either of these two, because it would result into infinite looping. So while it appends and appends for I in x until the end of the x, so it's an infinite loop. So either no output and error. No output and error for C or for D. For C and for D. So if for C or the OR operator for D, I correct, then I pass. Next is 5. So what's the output? while true. Okay. So the answer for this number 5 is error, because plus and equals should not be separated. Okay. So it will be resulted into a syntax error. Okay. 5 will be equal to error. So 5D. 5D should be 5D. Okay. So next, what's the output? Okay, for loop for I in x is a integer, so we can't for loop this. So it's also an error. I think it's 6D. Next, what's the output? Okay. So for I in this list 1, 2, 3, 4 and this colon -1. So this means that it is reversed. Okay. So the answer would be 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so letter A, 7A. Let's see, 6D and 7A. 6D and 7A. Okay. For number 8, so data is equal to this list 2, 3, 9 and temp. Okay, so this is a list comprehension. This is an example of list comprehension. So for x in range, so meaning it will be iterate 3 times. It will iterate 3 times, and then with this one here, so it will iterate this for loop, which is also a list comprehension. So for x in data, then for x in data, and then result into a list also. So it is a list inside a list with 3 lists inside. So the answer would be A. 8A. So next, what's the output for x in range with 5? So temp is equals to okay, another list comprehension. So it will be iterating 7 times and it will return if x is in this data, in this list. So this data consists of numbers from 0 to 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and x is an even number. X modulo 2 is equal to 0. So meaning the temp will include or will laman the translator. Let's see, can't find that word. Translate laman. Okay, translate it. Okay, Google also don't know, so let's see. So temp will return a list that is in this data from 0 to 4 and also it's even. So the answer would be 0, 2 and 4. Then 9B. see, 9B and 8A. Consist or composed? Consist. This is what I'm looking for. Contains. Maybe can be contains, and we don't have a connection. Okay, for number 10, what's the output? Gigs for gigs. We have 3 strings from temp, and then array.upper for I in temp. Okay, so for loop in temp and I.upper. So it will return the first letter in each strings in uppercase. So which means the answer would be G, F, and G. So 0A. So I think 0A is the ID. 0A. Okay, that's it for the submit answers. But let's try alert. Alert score. Okay. So the answer would be gigs for gigs 3 A B C D. Pa! Error. Kuya, tawag ka. No, error. Kuya, tawag ka. Then G, F, G. Tawag ka ni mama. So this page has 10. So I think that's it for Jquery, submitting answers using this simple Jquery function. Also computing the score based on the inputs of the user. For next is growing part 13, so growing spinners. So we will be tackling that after this video. Peace.